Ended right on time at 6 o'clock, and a very emotional moment at 5:41 when the tornado hit this spot.
Definitely did not see a dry eye in the entire crowd out there.
No.
Since it has been 6 months since the tornado, in those 6 months, I want to mention that over 113,000 volunteers logged over 668,000 hours here in Joplin, and that's not even counting the folks that just came down simply to help out and give a hand here. Now at U News at 4, we did have quite a few questions coming in. If they still do need volunteers, the answer is yes. You can call the volunteer information line at 417-625-3543. We'll make sure that we get that information on our website.
You know, that's good news, but this tornado had its share of bad news and controversial news. KOMU8's Jeff Mondlock looks at some controversy involving towing companies in Joplin.
The wind is high, for there is nothing to block it. Neighborhoods are leveled, the high school is still out of commission, and the hospital has been reduced to its frame. But hope is not lost. Although the F5 tornado that hit Joplin created a large cleanup for residents, it did not scare them off. Christopher Richardson can be found piecing back together what he still can of his house.
Fix it. It's broken. Fix it. Don't tear it down. If it's salvageable, fix it.
While some people saw this as an opportunity to rebuild their community, others saw it as an opening to exploit the situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency stepped in to help clean up. Efforts included paying tow companies to clear cars from the street and hold on to them until their owners claimed them. Things didn't go by the book. The people affected weren't always made aware, and rules were violated. According to Stephanie Blanchard, the owner of Diamond Towing and Recovery in Joplin, some cars were towed to lots out of the state and many companies hiked their fees. Zenith Emery's van was at a local auto shop when the tornado hit. Weeks later, she received a bill from John Meyer Truck and Foreign Salvage asking for $500 to pick up her van. With her house destroyed, she could not afford to reclaim the car.
But I do still feel victimized by the whole thing. I feel like I think every person in America should have to take a class in what happens after disaster in America.
Some people even found their cars had been towed area entirely.
A little bit of an extended version of the house. The garage was added on. We bought half of the neighbor's lot.
Edward McAllister is a dentist in Joplin who lost his house. McAllister reported his car stolen the day after the storm when he noticed it was no longer in his lawn, but he recently received a bill in the mail asking him to pick up the car from a lot in Marionville, which is an hour outside of Joplin.
I don't know, it just seems weird that they couldn't find me, if I didn't have, presence in town, if I wasn't a dentist and kind of, been here a long time, then I think, yeah, I can understand if I was transient or something, but I'm not. So find my car. Give me my car back, please.
McAllister doesn't know who should be held responsible for the towing of his car.
Since it's a government agency, so who's at fault? Is it, should FEMA have been responsible for contacting us since they're paying money for my vehicle that they have stored someplace that I don't know about?
For now, McAllister is deciding not to pay the company to tow his car back to him. Emery sent in a letter to the Attorney General but has decided not to pursue a fight with this company. They both know that compared to the destruction caused by the tornado, losing their cars isn't the end of the world. But they feel with most of the city's efforts dedicated to repairing the destruction, it might allow these tow companies to fly under the radar. Jeff Mondlock, KOMU8 News, Joplin.